Hey guys, how you doing? Infernal here. It's been a little bit of a while since I posted a video. Been very busy. Sorry. What is that wolf doing? He's been running around that tree for ages. Anyway, where am I? What am I up to? Well, this is a standalone episode. It's just basically showing you Infernal Editions. Yeah, that's right. I've been working on a mod. Now, if you are a Java programmer and you looked at my code, you would probably have a heart attack. It is just jumbled together from lots of different tutorials. Don't ask me to do a tutorial because I do not know much about this, as anyone that reads my code will see. But what I will do is I'll put in the description box a link to all the to the 4 guides. I think about 4 guides I used, and I used their tutorials to learn how to get this far. So there's the first thing we got there, right in the background. We've got hello. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. We got letters. They're quite cool. I like them. See, a bounding box. A little bit big, really, to be fair. Need to shrink that down. Might get onto that. If not, you can walk through them anyway, so it's not a problem. But you can now type in whatever you want. So, and these ones, these letters, if we go over a block here, they will quite happily go around like that. If you want to put it on the floor, they only, unfortunately, face that way at the moment. And you can also put them, will it work up here? On blocks again, they only face one way. It's a start. It's mainly if you just want to write something like this. I haven't made a crafting recipe for them. That's all of them. It's 26 letters. I haven't done the numbers and the punctuation yet. Ooh, you know, so many things to do, but these are nice and simple to make. Although my plan is I'm just going to make a mod, tidy it up a bit, and just keep adding things like this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go to creative and get myself some bones. Where are the bones kept? Oh, bone. Let's have that. Give me that. This has nothing to do with my mod. Yeah, there we go. He's a good boy. You stay there now. Stop running around. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this mountain and see if I can find some of the naturally generated ore that I've added. Or I might just spawn some in since we are in creative. Anyway, I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, we're halfway down the hole. It's a little mine. This would have been pretty cool if it was a survival episode, actually. Look. Look at that. Nom, nom, nom. There's another one around the corner just there. Look at that, see? But it's not. It's not what we came for. What we came for is just down here. Just kept digging down. Eventually I found it. There it is. And it all tends to spawn together. So we've got... nom nom, what's this? What's this? It's green, it's strange. Well, it's not. We've probably seen mods before that have got this in. And I thought I'd put it into mine. It is ender dust. Yeah, it is just so you don't have to kill endermen. And you can just get ender eyes. Yeah, just popped it in there. But these you won't have seen before. These are new. They're pretty generic, really. If you've seen one or you've seen them all. So let's get a couple of these. And get up to the surface. Right, I'll meet you up there. Shall meet you up at the surface. Okay, we're back on the surface. And we've got our stuff. What have we got? Hello Bob, how you doing? Rough. Okay, what have we got? We got our ender dust. We also got Infernalite ore. Yes, it's named after me. There it is. And we got Coppertite ore. Yay, named after Coppet. There we go. So we got those two. Now we get ourselves a furnace. Let's just get 2 actually. Boom, boom. Put half of that in there. Put some Coppertite in there. Half of that in there and some Infernalite in there. Boom, boom. Okay, we don't really need any of that anymore. Get rid of that. So what's it going to give us? Obviously it's going to give us the ingots. That's a Coppertite ingot. Infernalite ingot. Now, like most ingots, what we can do with those is pop them in there to get nuggets. There we go, nuggets. Same as that one. There we go. If we've got enough of them, so let's just cheat. Let's just cook it from now on. Let's go to the page. Let's just cheat. Let's just get ourselves a load of those. And a load of those. So you can also make the block. All your standard stuff. Block, there you go. You can make your armour. Both sets of armour are basically identical. The only difference is the colour. I might tweak them so they have different abilities. So I got a full set of copper-tight armour there. Let's put some of that on. Game mode 0. Let's get some copper-tight armour on. Okay, so now if I put these on, I get a jump boost with the boots. Get speed with the leggings. Night vision with the helmet. And the chest plate gives me haste, and if I've got all of them on, I get regeneration. Oh yes, we're in with copper-tight armour. Let's keep going. What else can we do? I did so many things I've kind of forgotten. I've been going for it. So we've got that golden table. That was my first model. There we go. There's no crafting recipe for that. It's just a little funny golden table. You can stand on it if you want. That's the first model. I made that using Mr. Crayfish's model maker. That will be in the links below. Well, a link to his tutorials will be below, and from there you'll be able to find that. So we've got the block. A lot of this is cosmetic at the moment. This is what I'm working on now. The grinder. I can't remember. Gaming industry something. His link will be below as well. I'm using his tutorial. All works. It doesn't actually grind anything yet. Can't get it to work. I am new to this, very new, and I'm finding it quite tricky. But we've got the ore, we've got dust, we've got nuggets, we've got the mortar and pestle. So with the mortar and pestle, what we can do is we can grind up a nugget. That's because I couldn't make the grinder. We've got this instead, so I can grind the nugget into dust. Now, if you add that with a slime ball, you can turn it back into a nugget. Pretty expensive, pretty pointless as well, to be honest. We got speed blocks, Speedy Gravel. So if we get some dust, now copper-tight or Infernal will work for this. Don't ask me why I picked gravel, I just did. And we pop that in the middle. That gives us 8 Speedy Gravel. Put that down. Boom, 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 boom. 8. Now the Speedy Gravel doesn't actually fall, just looks like gravel, but whee! It is much faster. Whoosh. So you want to make some paths, that's going to get you around pretty quickly, although it's pretty hard to turn on them. As I say, this is all being made up as I go along, so I quite enjoyed that. We get a slime block and some Infernalite or copperite dust. That'll give us the slimy launch block. Now I do enjoy the slimy launch block. I don't know if we can put Bob on it. What happens if we do? Bob, does it affect you? Should it affect all entities? Yeah. Yes, it certainly does. There we go. I've never done that before. Whee! Sorry about that, Bob. Oh, I seem to have launched you into space. No, there we go. So what basically it just bounces you. Oh, like that. Oh, you missed, Bob. That must have hurt. Whoosh. There we go. It's a nice bouncy block if you want to be bouncing quite high. Oh, you're coming up again. No, you're staying down there. Okay, so that's the slimy launch block. I think we'll move that out of the way in case we stand on it. We've got the poisonous block. Now, you sit down, and we don't want to put you on the poisonous block. Poisonous block, let's get into game mode 0, which pretty much does exactly as you'd expect. As you go across it, it gives you poison. And if you stay on it, it will also take hearts off you. So although poison will take you to 0, this will actually kill you if you stand on top of it. That is made with a slime block and some poison dust. There's poisonous dust. Poisonous dust is made from, at the moment, made from spider eye and zombie flesh, ground together in the mortar and pestle. What else? So we've got the copper-tight sword. We've got all the normal weapons and things. We also added the multi-tool, which basically digs. It does wood. I'm in creative, so that's not a very good demonstration. It basically digs them. It mines. It's going to mine something. There you go. It mines as well. It is a multi-tool. You know what a multi-tool is. So that's what that is. Have we got anything else? Table, we've done table. We've done the letters, we know what they... Oh, that's one of my favourites. We'll have a look at that in a second. Cosmetic, Infernalite crystal and a coppertite crystal. They don't do anything yet. You can use the nuggets to make a wand cap, which you can use to make a wand. Again, purely cosmetic, because it doesn't actually do anything yet, but it looks quite cool. I do like that. This, I like this. This is great for those cheeky people that like making traps. It is a glass pressure plate made, well, like most pressure plates. So you just get you need two if you're going to do it. Just get some glass. Break your crafting table. That's not part of the plan. So get your glass, put it in there. Gives you the glass pressure plate, and then you put that down, and it is completely invisible, apart from its bounding box. There, you just see it there. But here we go. Look, it will still go off the signal. It's pretty cheeky. Maybe you're not going to spot that if someone's running across, are they? So if you like making traps, well, that is for you. And I think we've probably about gone through everything I've done. I mean, most of the time was spent learning how to make this stuff. I've got a few other ideas. Next I'm going to try and make my own plant, probably something like maize or corn, and then we can have popcorn, just in case you want to stand around and eat popcorn. I've got to add the numbers and some punctuation, emerald armor tools, obsidian armor and tools, lapis armor and tools, bone armor and tools. I don't know, I'm just going to, sandwiches, sliced bread, I don't know, I'm just going to keep adding stuff and see where we get to. So we get to daytime, there we go. So that's all I've made so far. Hopefully I can get this little grinder working, because I prefer it to the mortar and pestle. I mean, I don't know how long it would take to grind up a nugget of metal with a mortar and pestle. It's going to take you a while, isn't it, to be fair? Ooh, look. So that's what I've been up to. This episode was already longer than I thought it would be. So there's the back of my head. So I will, release another one at some point when I've got a few more things. The mod I'm not going to release yet because, well, there's just not much there, unless someone really wants the letters. That's about all there is. The armour's pretty cool, I suppose. But that's what I've been up to for a little bit, and I shall be back with you in a day or two with the next video, probably Survival Island or something. So take care. If you've got any ideas for simple blocks and armour or things like that you want me to put in, just, leave a comment, say, hey, what about a block that looks like this or something. Not a crazy machine, as I say. I can't even get the grinder to work. Not yet, anyway. So don't come up with a, hey, let's build a machine. It will take me to the moon, or something like that. Just a shape block, something like this. Hey, how about a table that's blue? I could do that. I could do a blue table. But anyway, check out down in the description below, because that is where I will be putting all the links to the excellent guys who took time to make tutorials that help me get this far. So I'll catch you later. Look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye. Say goodbye, Bob. Bob. There you go. That was bye. See you later.